This is Elsa tucking into her raw chicken carcass. Probably the first taste she's had of raw meat and bones. And she's getting her back teeth on those. Let's just zoom in a little bit. There we go. She's liking that. She's tucking into it like a little dog would. She's getting a nice chew on that. Good girl, you enjoying that? Yeah, getting those back teeth working on that. That's going to take little Elsa a little time to get through. So we'll come back and we'll see how she's doing in a bit. The contentment on your face. You're loving that, aren't you? Okay, she's using all of her mouth, all of her teeth on that. She's a good girl, Elsa. So nice. The ripping, the tearing, the shredding, the crunching, the mental stimulation that she's getting off of that. And of course it'll build her little muscles up. It'll give her plenty of the right nutrients. Come here, sweetie. He's a good girl. Now, when we introduce a harness to a dog, just let them have a little smell first of all. Okay, come here. Good girl. She's been very good. And what's great about this harness is we can just pop it over the head, so it's very easy to pop on. Now the little bits underneath that go under the legs that usually can rub if it's just made of this hard material are all covered in a nice soft fleece here for under her legs, so it should be nice and comfy. Just tell her she's a good girl. And we clip that up there, and then we do the other leg, don't we? We tell you you're a good girl. You look very smart in your little pink fleecy harness, don't we? And if we just pop you around there, sweetheart, so the camera can see. There we go. Oh, that's a good girl. And we just make sure that's nice and comfortable for her. We can get our 3 fingers in around and it's not digging anywhere. Because if it digs in anywhere on the dog and causes discomfort, it can make walking very unpleasurable for them. A little bit like when we've got a pair of shoes that rub us, we soon get irritable. So it's really about making sure she's really, really comfortable and ready for a walk. You've been a good girl. You like that, don't you? So, right, we're going to take you out for a walk and see what you're like in the outside world. Yes? You know you've got your new snuggle harness on. It's really a good idea not to attach leads to a collar. Alright, it can pull the dog's neck. When the lead is pulled, it can pull their little spine out. It can cause damage to their windpipe. It's just really not the best way. Collars can just be left for little tags, a little bit of decoration for the dog. But really important we put a harness on and move the stress and strain of it to the body rather than the neck. She's a good girl. Right, here we have Elsa on the lead, and she's walking fairly nicely, aren't you? Right by my side, she's a good girl. Just going to correct her every time she pulls. She just met another dog and was pretty good. A little grumble, but nothing too bad. So we'll just see how she goes. She's a good girl. We'll come back in a bit. Right, here's Elsa, here's Annie, and here's the river. I'm going to let you off, Elsa. You haven't been off for a little while. I'm going to switch you off. There's Elsa free off the lead. She's staying close to the pack, which is good. We'll see what her recall is like in a bit. We'll just let her have a little smell and a wonder. Good girl. She's keeping an eye on the pack. Having a shake. A little bit of freedom. We'll see where she goes. She's stopping and watching where we are, which is great. Having a bit of freedom, little sweetie. This is a good girl. See if we can call her back. Elsa! Good girl. Good girl. Recall's brilliant. Isn't it? It's a good girl, Elsa. Very good girl. Okay, this is Elsa's first little wander off lead with me. She's foraging around in nature, getting the stimulation she needs, as we all do. Need a bit of fresh air and a bit of freedom, don't we? Oh, shake it off. Enjoying that. Good girl. Right, just want to show you Elsa's recall. So it's very good. Elsa! Good girl. Haha, I'm really pleased with that. You're a very good girl, aren't you? You're better than Annie at recall. Look, shall we see what Annie does? Annie! Come on then! Is a good girl. Oh, Annie's pretty good as well, aren't you? Yeah, when you can be bothered. Hello. Hello. You've been good girls. You got your pink on and you got your purple. Proper little girlies, aren't you? Huh? What was that? Is it nice in nature today? Yes? Shall we get going then? Come on then. And then she goes. Okay, well that was interesting. We just met 5 dogs, big dogs, off leash. And Elsa ran around barking at them. And generally saying, look, I'm a little dog with a big mouth. But no aggression, no attacking, no going forward. And it was a lovely calm balanced pack. Anyway, 2 lovely girls. So all was good. On my assessment, she's just letting off a bit of steam. She's not overly aggressive at this point. She's a good girl, Elsa. There's another dog here, so we'll see what happens this time.
I know she does.
This is Elsa with another dog.
I was going to say, so this feels like I need to wander off, that's the thing.
That's alright.
I haven't got the ball.
She might follow a little bit.
There.
There we go. Oh, that's it. In the shot together. There you go.
Not interested now, are you?
Not interested at all. But this is great, so we can see.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah. People can see she's good with other dogs.
Yeah.
There we go.
He just wants to play, don't you?
They all know, don't they? They all know their own language and stuff. Good. Good
No,
girl,
please,
Elsa.
please.